Earth, the home unlike any other, the place that provides everything we need, the source of life, truly rich in resources, may it be on land or in the vast ocean. The sunlight reflects on the pellucid waters, trees that are standing tall on mountains high, and organisms that strive to survive. Full of free living animals, a clean and fresh air to breathe, clean drinking water, and many others that we can imagine. Everything was like gold that we truly treasured and loved. Indeed, Earth is an amazing place to live in. The question is, how is the Earth now? We can see how the situation on Earth is rapidly changing. Almost all of the natural resources are slowly disappearing and depleting, which is very concerning. The wide range of forest lands before are now denuded and are almost gone. The trees were cut down, many animals have lost their habitats. The forest biodiversity has lost its balance. Almost more than half of the life of the forest has been destroyed. It is not only land that was damaged, but also the life on water. Many marine life has been suffering, killed and harmed due to humanity's greed and unnecessary activities. Both life on land and water are suffering to these uncertain changes. Now the big question is, how is the Earth now?
Deforestation is the international destruction of forested land. Forest has been destroyed throughout history and into the present to make way for agriculture and animal grazing, as well as to obtain the wood for fuel, manufacturing, and construction. Today, tropical rainforests are seeing the most deforestation, aided by extensive road constructions into previously initiable areas. Building and improving roads through forests increases their accessibility for exploitation. Slash and burn. Agriculture is a major contributor to tropical deforestation. Farmers used to use this agricultural method to burn large areas of forest, allowing the ash to first fertilize the land for crops. However, the land is only fertile for a few years before the farmers move on to repeat the process elsewhere. Tropical forests are also cleared for logging, cattle ranching, and oil palm and rubber tree plantation.
Deforestation is our best chance to conserve wildlife and defend the rights of the forest communities. Top of that, it's one of the quickest and most cost-effective ways to curb the global warming. That's why we are here campaigning for deforestation free future. So I have some strategic or plans to curb the global warming or to defend or make our free future. So one, we have a plant a tree. Second is use less paper. Third, recycle paper and cardboard. Use recycled products. Next, buy only sustainable wood products. 3. Don't buy products containing palm oil. And reduce meat consumption. Lastly, do not burn firewood excessively.
Water covers around 71% of the Earth's surface, and one of the main issues we are facing today is water pollution. We must reduce water pollution, which is why there are many solutions to combat the problem. Sometimes water becomes polluted with chemicals such as oil, harmful bacteria, and other microorganisms. When water becomes polluted, water quality is reduced, often becoming toxic, negatively affecting animals, plants, and the environment. Just because you cannot see the problem or it disappears, it doesn't mean that it just vanishes.
What causes water pollution? Alright, so to find solution to the water pollution issue, we must understand what causes it in the first place, right? So causes of water pollution can be anything from our development to inappropriate sewage disposal. Once the cause of the water pollution is identified, solutions can be made to combat the issue. Water pollution can come from any of the following. So here are the possible causes of the water pollution. We have the urban development, sewage and wastewater, mining, marine dumping, oil leakage, burning fossil fuels from agriculture, chemicals, or the fertilizers and pesticides that we are using in agriculture, and sewer leakages, global warming, radioactive waste, animal waste, eutrophication, and acid rain.
Number 1. Wastewater treatment. Treating water before it enters the waterway system is probably the most efficient way of reducing water pollution, hitting the issue right at the source. Number 2. Reducing plastic waste. Plastic waste is a huge issue. More than 8 tons of plastic enters our ocean every year, plus the plastic is to outweigh the number of fish by 2050. These facts are shocking. Plastic waste also decays water supplies. This is why it is extremely important to reduce plastic waste and improve sustainability both locally and globally. Number 3. Water conservation. Do you turn the tap off when brushing your teeth or shampooing your hair in the shower? Water is a scarce resource, so limiting the amount of water you use daily will contribute to reducing water pollution. Number 4. Water-efficient toilets. Toilets used to use 3.5 gallons of water per flush. However, the EPA or Environmental Protection Agency enforced the rule that all toilets must only flush 1.6 gallons of water per flush. Most houses are now being built with toilets that have 2 buttons, one for the small flush 0.8 to 1.1 gallons of water, and one for the full power 1.6 gallons of water. Water-efficient toilets are one step in the right direction to conserve water and reduce water pollution. Number 5. Septic tanks. Septic tanks are a great way to efficiently treat sewage, separating solids from liquid. Septic tanks degrade solids and allow liquid to flow into drainage systems via biological processes. Using septic tank reduces water pollution by removing pollutants already present in the water.
It is believed that the Earth is 4.5 billion years old, and mankind has been here for only about 140,000 years. If we put that into perspective, condense Earth's lifespan into 24 hours, then human race have only been here for 3 seconds. And in just 3 seconds, we were able to do a lot of terrible things to this planet. At a record pace, we've increased the extinction of animals by 1,000 times the normal rate. Species that were here longer than us will be gone because of us. Deforestation is clearing the Earth's forest on a massive scale, and at the current rate of destruction, the world's rainforest could completely disappear within 100 years. Humans also dump 14 billion pounds of plastic into the ocean each year. If we continue to pollute our waters at this rate, 47% of people on Earth will struggle to find drinking water by the year 2050. If we really think about it, the real crisis is not global warming, environmental destruction, or animal agriculture. It is us. These problems are symptoms of us, byproducts of us. We are the problem, which also means it is us, only us, who can solve this. We are not apart from nature. We are a part of nature.